Man, what a beautiful day it is. We're about to start spring, so we can spring in the summer. A lot of you guys started a New Year resolution and hadn't done anything for your damn self, right? Because you said you were gonna change, you didn't change, and one of the key things is you're in your own way. You know what I mean? Not just in fitness, you're in your own way when it comes down to your relationship, you're in your own way when it comes down to how happy you are at work, because you're blaming someone else for why you're unhappy. You're blaming someone else for why you're overweight. And the key thing is that when you point a finger, three are always pointing back at you. And you have to be very conscious enough to understand where you are and how you're gonna make a damn change. Because the only change that can happen is within you. And understanding that, what am I doing to get in my own goddamn way? What am I doing to stop me from reaching new levels of success, right? Because it's always only between you and you. When you wake up in the mirror, you have to look and judge the effort that you're gonna give today. And a lot of you motherfuckers are waking up and not giving maximum effort towards your day because guess what? It's easy. It's easy to just go through the motions. It's easy to go to work and do his ads. It's easy to go to work and just gossip about people. It's more difficult to be positive, but it's actually really simple. But people operate in so much negativity. Oh, I'm in debt. Oh, I just got out of a bad relationship. And not saying those aren't valid reasons, but after you have those valid reasons and those things, why don't you use those things to fuel you and motivate you to be the person or the individual that you desire to be? You use these shortcomings and these things that happen to us and take that moment, but then allow those moments to fuel us towards the good that we know we're supposed to be, the good and the example that we're supposed to be. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for somebody else. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for your mama, your sister, your brother, your niece, your nephew. I know, your best friend, whoever you love. Find somebody that you can find a way to get out of your own goddamn way. And I'm sorry for cursing, but it's the truth. You gotta get out your own way. You gotta tell yourself, you know what? Today's the last day I'm gonna get in my way. You know what I mean? And be an example. Be an example for the future. Be an example for yourself. Look back at your old self and go, man, I remember when I used to do that. And I can honestly tell you guys, man, I remember looking back at the way I used to handle conversations with people in particular business dealings or clients. And I remember that I also watched someone that was the same as me that didn't really know how to take a difficult conversation and know how to respond. And I was like, damn, if I'm anything like that, that's embarrassing. And so at that moment, I knew that I couldn't grow, I couldn't be able to reach a new voice until I changed the way I was. And I was in my own way of, because everybody's deeming success off of monetary, but the success of me, for me, there's different levels. Successes, right? Success is, man, am I feeling accomplished about the things that I set out to say that I was gonna do? You know, I met with a bunch of trainers the other day and we were just literally talking about where you are in life and where you're trying to go, and that example that you've put in front of yourself that you know that you're not operating at your highest percentage. And that's another topic that we can build on. I wanted to give you a quick nugget, but just focusing on, and when I say we're gonna talk about this other topic, I mean we're gonna talk about it in regards to, you know, if you wake up every day and you're giving 30% when you know you need to give 100, right? You know where your shortcomings are. I know what my shortcomings are, and I know I need to be surrounded by the people. We'll build on that topic, but most importantly, man, I just want to continue to give you guys some motivation, motivational action. Today was one of those days I didn't want to get my ass up and go to the gym. I didn't want to go do a lot of other things, but I got it done, and I'm more accomplished, and I feel so much better about it. And it's something that we all have to do. On that note, I'm signing off. Get out of your own damn way. Just Train TV. Man, make sure you leave a comment. Tell us some topics that we should talk about, some things that we should discuss, some things that you guys want to hear from me. If you guys like the previous video, if there's a video you like more than others and you want me to build upon it, let me know, man. I'm here to service the people as I'm trying to get out of my own way, become more comfortable in the space of growth. And so thank you guys for being a part of this journey with me, and let's continue to go up, man. Just Train TV, Just Train fam, man. I appreciate you guys for all your support. Thank you so much. Leave a comment. Let's go to the topic 2019 or 2020, 2021, whenever this video is published.